Hello and welcome to the Tech Creatic YouTube channel. AMD has developed their new Ryzen 9 5900X 12-core processor to dethrone Intel's Core i9-10 generation. AMD had always beaten Intel in multi-threaded performance when it comes to processors, but this time with their 12-core, 24-thread AMD Ryzen 9 5900X, the fire has raged to the roofs. What is the absolute best motherboard for Ryzen 9 5900X? This is a question we have been hearing ever since the release of AMD's flagship Ryzen 9 processor. Today, we'll explore in detail the best motherboards to pair with your Ryzen 9 5900X. If you are building a PC for VR gaming, or even just an office computer, the Ryzen 9 5900X is one of the best processors you can buy. It is also essential to select a motherboard to complement this powerful CPU. You don't want to be stuck with a low-quality motherboard, or worse, one that breaks down within a year. After reviewing the best motherboards we could find, here are the results. Top 3 best motherboard for Ryzen 9 5900X. Number 3. MSI MEG X570S UNIFY-X Max Motherboard. Thanks to MSI, we again have an all-black MSI MEG X570S UNIFY-X Max. The darkness has become a thing now in the MEG series for MSI. But don't be fooled by all that darkness. The MSI MEG X570S UNIFY-X Max is one Ryzen 9 5900X motherboard you should always look out for. With a VRM design of 16 plus 2 digital power phases and 90A smart power stage, getting it all through the dual 8-pin connectors, the MSI MEG X570S UNIFY-X Max is one powerhouse. With all this power, the MSI MEG X570S UNIFY-X Max can handle any AMD Ryzen CPU. To cool down all this crazy power, MSI uses heavy-plated VRM heatsinks alongside additional choke pads and aluminum covers. To cool down the M.2 SSDs, MSI uses their M.2 Shield Frozr thermal solution. The M.2 Shield Frozr keeps your M.2 at temps lower than your expectations. The MSI MEG X570S UNIFY-X Max doesn't leave us short on storage. You will always have extra storage space with 6x M.2 sockets and 6x SATA ports. You can hit memory limits with the MSI MEG X570S UNIFY-X Max Extreme R&D memory design. The 2x DIMM slots support 64 GB of RAM at capable speeds of 5800 MHz. Along with so many storage options, the MSI MEG X570S UNIFY-X Max doesn't leave us short on connectivity as well. The rear I/O port comes with a staggering 14x USB port with another 9x ports using the internal headers. Talking about looks once again, the MSI MEG X570S UNIFY-X Max isn't any different from its siblings, featuring an all-black look with no RGBs. Although you can use the RGB headers provided for some external lighting, the motherboard itself does not come with any. While the top of the MSI MEG X570S UNIFY-X Max is covered with substantial dark heatsinks, the bottom is ruled by 5x M.2 sockets and 2x PCI X16 slots. MSI always makes sure our products are well cared for by providing DIY stand sets and other DIY gadgets like cleaning brushes to MSI screwdrivers and cable labels. With its steel armor and double ESD protection combined with capable overclocking power, the MSI MEG X570S UNIFY-X Max is our choice as the best overall motherboard for Ryzen 9 5900X. Number 2. ASUS ROG STRIX B550 A Motherboard. ASUS ROG STRIX B550 it comes to white clean builds, with beautiful white and silver heatsinks paired with ASUS's Aorus ink lighting and the redesigned ROG logo. The ASUS ROG STRIX B550 A Gaming is the Snow White of all motherboards. Coming up with a VRM of 12 plus 2 power stages, ASUS has combined high and low side MOSFETs to deliver the one of the best motherboard for Ryzen 9 5900X in a single package. The ASUS ROG STRIX B550 A Gaming uses high-quality thermal pads and massive but beautiful heatsinks to dissipate as much heat as possible to cool down all this power. In terms of storage, ASUS has provided us with 2x M.2 sockets supporting PCI 4.0 for maximum transfer speeds alongside 6x SATA connectors. To cool down all these transfer rates, the ASUS ROG STRIX B550 A Gaming comes with dedicated heatsinks for the M.2 SSDs so they can keep operating at maximum performance at all times. The ASUS ROG STRIX B550 A Gaming comes with 4x DIMM slots for DDR4 RAM supporting speeds up to 5100 MHz to give the best gaming experience. The ASUS ROG STRIX B550 A Gaming is hooked up with Supreme FXS 1220A codec to provide diamond-cut sound quality. The ASUS ROG STRIX B550 A Gaming also has dedicated addressable RGB headers to provide unmatched personalization. The rear I/O panel comes with all sorts of ports, from USB Type-C connectors to USB 3.2 Gen 1 ports. The ASUS ROG STRIX B550A gaming comes with Intel's 2.5 gigabits LAN chipset, providing steady connections at all times. On the rear I/O, we can also find display and HDMI ports supporting up to 4K resolution at 60 frames per second, which is a lot for dedicated graphics. Its renowned ROG UNIFY BIOS, providing simplified optimization, to its DIY-friendly options like SafeSlot and pre-mounted I/O shields. The ASUS ROG STRIX B550A gaming is here to rule over all the white builds, and thus the ASUS ROG STRIX B550A gaming gives good performance at this range. Number 1. Gigabyte X570 Aorus Pro Motherboard. The Gigabyte X570 Aorus Pro features the ultimate power design. With its 12+2 power phases, it is the best choice for gamers. Gamers always want better performance and overclocking abilities to get the most out of their system at the least cost of power and temperatures when it comes to gaming. The Gigabyte X570 Aorus Pro takes care of all that. With its 2x copper PCB design, it offers us better overclocking and better power efficiency while keeping impedance and temps as low as possible. Gigabyte has given the X570 Aorus Pro all to cooling and aesthetics. Reaching the perfect balance between cooling and design, the Gigabyte X570 Aorus Pro makes use of the well-known fins array heatsink. Gigabyte has gone so far as to provide the users with a chipset fan heatsink on the X570 Aorus Pro, making sure the heat doesn't get to any of us. Gigabyte hasn't left the RGB fans out. With already included RGB headers, the Gigabyte X570 Aorus Pro also comes with RGB to further brighten the user experience. Users can also use Gigabyte's own RGB Fusion 2.0 software, enabling them to experiment with millions of colors and patterns. As long as storage and memory are concerned, the Gigabyte X570 Aorus Pro comes with 3 XM.2 slots compatible with PCIe 4.0, allowing maximum transfer speeds alongside the 6x SATA 6 gigabits per second connectors. The Gigabyte X570 Aorus Pro provides 4 XDIMM slots for DDR4 RAM supporting rates of up to 5000 MHz. The Gigabyte X570 Aorus Pro connects us to the world using Intel's GBE-LAN chipset, ensuring the gamers don't complain of lag. For connectivity, the Gigabyte X570 Aorus Pro gives us ample options. You will not be left disconnected with 10x USB ports on the rear, including USB Type-C and Gen 3.2 ports. The rear I/O ports also include HDMI 2.0 for maximum bandwidth, offering the best visual experience for users. Gamers will also use the immersive gaming experience the Gigabyte X570 Aorus Pro offers with its ALC 1220VB audio IC. The smart technology will help detect impedance to provide much better sound and voice quality. With its intelligent fan control and durable design, the Gigabyte X570 Aorus Pro has won over our hearts as the best motherboard for Ryzen 9 5900X of 2022. For more information, follow the links in the descriptions.
If you are new here, please subscribe to my channel and like the videos.